prime minister, and he's sitting there talking about the rates of growth of their economy. 7%, can it be a little bit more? And he's talking about these peoples who are enemies of Israel. And enemies or not enemies, why should he be talking about their economy? Why should he be concerning himself with building their economy? Does he have the same kind of connections maybe that you just, I would say, accused Lieberman of having?
No. Netanyahu is in a different level. He's not in the same level of what I accused Lieberman. He's not the cleanest person in the world as well. But let's not get into it. The major point here is different. Netanyahu fell in love, I would say, with this idea of Palestinian state. And
how could he fall in love with an idea of a Palestinian state? What's there to love about it for him?
Look, if somebody is pushing you to a certain direction, and this is the only thing you have, there's a mechanism that makes you like it, so you feel better with the nonsense you're saying yourself that comes out of your mouth. Netanyahu believes in economy. He really believes in what he's saying. He really believes that if the Palestinians will have a growing economy, the terror will disappear, and we'll have peace over here. It just shows that Netanyahu's understanding of the sources of the conflict over here are basically zero. If you think that this conflict is going to be solved with money, you can just remember how Bin Laden's bank account looked like. Okay?
This has been a disproven theory 10 times over, that somehow poverty leads to terrorism. It's clear that Saudi Arabia is a sponsor of terror and Iran is a sponsor of terror. It's a very well-known fact that most terrorists come from upper middle class families, well educated. It's already a disproven theory that putting a pool in the backyard of a would-be terrorist is going to stop him from blowing himself up. This has nothing to do with it. The opposite, and it also comes with a tremendous, I would say, Western disrespect for Arabs. That's what it is. It's like
disrespect for any spiritual source.
Right.
I mean, for you, everything is about money. Everything is about materialism. So you judge the world the way you see it. There's no holiness in your world, no ideology. So you think, well, hey, I'm going to let them sit on wealth and get fat, and they'll stop terror. The basic idea is that poverty and despair brings the terror, and the truth is exactly the other way around. What brings the terror is not despair; it's the hope. And by helping them grow, you're giving them more hope. And what you're going to get from it is more terror at the end.